huge value.
So I remember Court and I were together and we were doing a show during what we used to call our Friday together. Now, of course, it's Alberti and Amy, and we had a Candace Cameron Bure beautiful coat, which sold out in a bright color right away, and we had to like wrap it up. So, of course, Candace is back this season with an absolutely beautiful coat in colors that we mostly only dream of. You know, when you think about just bright, beautiful, happy colors in outerwear, it normally doesn't exist, but it does today with Candace, and we've already had 3,500 ordered. It's brand new for the season. It comes in regular and petite, and that's often hard to find. And this price is going up at the end of the day. And the thing that really blew me away is that this beautiful lined coat is machine washable and line dry for a beautiful combination. It feels like cashmere, but obviously it's a wonderful blend of materials. So we'll do colors, and then we'll bring Candace into Girls Night In. This is called Cherry. My mother always had a beautiful red coat, right?
Love it.
This one is Blossom, which gets us into the peach family. Then you're going to see our Jackie in Warm Tan, which is such a classic. Now, some of these are getting limited. You know, I was going to fall head over heels in love with Forest Green. That's limited. The one that I'm wearing is actually very limited as well. This is our Iris. And then we have it if you love a classic. I love that Candace, who's going to join us now live, did every color but didn't do black, because like you can find a black coat anywhere, but you can't find a great coat like this anywhere. Candace, welcome into Girls Night In. The last time you were with us and we had a coat, every bright color was out the door, and that's happening again with this beautiful brand new coat of the season.
Isn't it stunning? This coat makes me so happy when I put it on. I absolutely adore these colors, and we've got some updates since our last year's coat. So let me show you what those updates are aside from the color. We have these beautiful big patch pockets in the front, so they're nice and open, so easy to put your hands in there, and these are big enough and wide enough, like you can throw your phone in there, your keys in there. It just makes it accessible. Even if you have those gloves on, they just become pocket warmers for you. And we have this, our lapel here is a little bit more oversized, and we've got this great notch in the collar, and of course it's fully lined. We've got that vent in the back, so when you're walking it kind of kicks up, it moves. And we've also shaped this coat so well, so it has this princess seaming and these darts here, so there's enough room to put those bulky sweaters on underneath, your big cable knits. You do not have to size up. Go with your typical QVC size, but we've built in enough room to accommodate those bigger sweaters, but you still have that tailored classic look because of the darting and the seaming that we've put in.
And thank you for the regular and the petite, because petites are often very hard to find. And don't you agree, Court? Colors are so hard to find in a beautiful outerwear.
Color,
and you in the cherry.
And where do you go to find all of the colors, right? It'd be so difficult to find, and that warm tan I know is really popular. We're seeing on Jackie. I know we have some updates, but we were saying yesterday, like, this is the perfect weight. Like, this is something in the down south where I grew up. We don't need big coats. This is something we could wear, and then we can layer under it where it does get colder.
When we're in New York City, you put your Candace turtleneck that Court has on underneath it, and you've got a perfect New York City moment. So we have updates. The price is going up at the end of the day. Everything is guaranteed delivery in time for Christmas. If you say, well, wait, I don't know whether to get her like the small or the medium, you know, go where you think she is, and the exchanges are free to the end of January, along with return to the end of January. But if you want cherry, and it's so cool because it's not just red, it really is cherry. We have 700 left in the regular, 550 in the petite. Then if you want Blossom, I mean, that is truly the perfect name. 1,500 in the regular, 950 in the petite. Then we have it in Warm Tan, the most popular. Where do you see Jackie Jane wearing it over jeans and steaks? We have 950 in the regular, 600 in the petite. We also have it in your Forest Green, 420 in regular, 270 in petite. Now, I know the Iris is by far the most limited that I have on. We have 190 in the regular, 100 in the petite, and then Candace also did a beautiful Java. I love this color. 850 in the regular, 650 in the petite. So the colors are gorgeous. But then Candace, as you know, a very busy woman who's also very practical, you made this machine washable, which when you look at the lining, you're like, wait, no, that just didn't happen.
I know. I know, it's fabulous, isn't it? The material here, it's a poly viscose spandex blend, so there is a little bit of stretch to it, but that makes it machine washable. It's so easy to care for, and that happens every once in a while. You know, sometimes when I'm wearing, I will brush up against my car, I get a little dirt on it,
right.
and I don't want to have to spend money to dry clean my coats every time, but you can throw this in the washing machine and just lay it out to dry, and it comes out beautifully. I'll also just note that we have all of these matching buttons, like the color to match, and they're horn buttons. So it's got some texture to it. They're nice and thick. They're really beautiful when you see those buttons up close as well. And the feel of this coat is just, it does have that cashmere-like feel. It's got warmth of a wool-like fabric, but there is no wool in it. So if you do have any allergies or anything to wool, you don't have to worry about that. But I love this because you can wear it casually with your jeans, but because of that 3/4 length coat, when you put your dress on, your long skirt on, you have a dressier evening out, this is the coat that you're gonna wear.
Right.
It's classic and tailored,
it is.
But you can wear it dressed up and dressed down.
You know, my mother would have called this, Candace, a Chesterfield design. Like, she always loved that, like the beautiful collar, the simple buttoning. It's going to be in style forever. Like, you buy this coat once, you never have to buy it again. But we are so proud and excited about our price at $154 at QVC. It's going to bop up there soon because this is a low sale price that leaves us at the end of the day. And ask yourself, when was the last time online or anywhere you literally saw this gorgeous, fashionable rainbow palette in a coat?
Yeah.
I mean, I love that, Candace. You know, I told you the story. I was in a city and I saw a woman walking by in the coat that Courtney and you and I sold here at QVC last year in the pink. And I was like, oh my gosh, I know that coat. And she like stood out like a peacock with, you know, a cloud of just all very dark colors. So we thank you for this. And if I don't get to say it again, a very Merry Christmas to you and your family.
Thank you. You too.
Thanks,
Bye,
Candace. Bye, love. Okay, let me take you through the colors because they're flying. We have it in that stunning cherry. I mean, my mother always said every woman needs a great cherry coat. This is Blossom, which is the soft peach. We have it in the super popular tan. Here is your forest green. Love. I'm in iris, but that's the most limited. And then we have it in chocolate brown. I mean, this is a partner present with anything in the show. But coming up in an hour and a half. Now, right now, I know Rachel